Hi guys, this is Mr. Richard again. Yes, this video is specifically for grade 8 and 9, but if you're not in grade 8 and 9, you're also gonna learn something new. As we all know, there will always be something new that we are going to learn in mathematics. Right. If you're new to this video or you're new to this channel, don't forget to click the red button and subscribe. Let's grow this channel. Yes, our target goal for this year, at least, guys, let's reach 1000k subscribers. We need your support so that we grow this channel, so that we produce a greater content, so that you will also benefit in your studies, right? We really need your support, right? We may begin our lesson now then. Plotting points on a Cartesian plane. So what is a Cartesian plane? A Cartesian plane consists of a horizontal number line called the x-axis and a vertical number line called the y-axis. Let me just write it so that it becomes appealing to you. Right, let's see. Okay, this is the vertical axis, we call it a y-axis, and this is the horizontal axis, we call it x-axis, right? Remember, this is horizontal. At the right hand side, this is where we find positive x-axis, positive values here. This is where we find positive values. At the left hand side, we find the negative x values. Then downward, we find the negative y values. Remember, this is a vertical x-axis, right? So this is where we find negative y-axis or y values. Then this is where we find positive y values, right? Where the vertical and the horizontal plane meet or intersect, we call this is where it's zero. They meet where this is where it's zero. We call this part, we call this this intersection an origin, right? We call this an origin. It's always gonna be 0 and 0 here, right? Because this is where they meet, this is where they intersect. Right, another thing, guys, a Cartesian plane is divided into 4 quadrants. We have quadrant 1, quad 1. We also have quad 2, quadrant 2. We also have quad 3. We also have quadrant 4. Right? So this is what we call a Cartesian plane. Yes, if you go to history, the discovery of Cartesian plane came up with a mathematician called Descartes. Yes, for more info, for enrichment, you can go and research about it. It's a very interesting discovery. Then let me teach you how to plot a graph. Okay, consider this. Let's consider A as 1 and 1. And B as 2 and negative 1, right? C as 2 and 2. Lastly, D as 3 and 1. We need to plot this graph on the Cartesian plane. Okay, this is your vertical axis, and this is your horizontal axis. Normalize using a ruler. Don't be like me. I'm using a rough hand here. So you're supposed to use a ruler here, right? So the scale, what is the highest number? It's 3. So our scale goes 1 unit each. So 0, say it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. The negative x-axis. Positive 1, positive 2, positive 3. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Okay. Okay. So let's sketch now. Let's plot. Let's plot. We'll start with A, 1 and 1. Your x values here and y values here. So it's going to be here. That will be A. Let's plot B. B, it's 2 and negative 1. Where is negative 1? There it's there, and this is x, so definitely it should be here. This is our b. This is 2 and negative 1. Let's plot c. See your x value is here and your y value is here, so definitely our c will be here, 2 and negative 2. Right, let's plot our last coordinate. What is a coordinate? A coordinate, let's say for instance, we have a coordinate consists of x and y. Yes, that's what is called a coordinate, or what we call an ordered pair. Right, let me plot d. D and 1. D and 1, it's here, so this will be d. Okay, so this is how we can plot points on the Cartesian plane. Ensure that you use a ruler and a correct scale. If you do that, definitely you will get your points placed correctly on the Cartesian plane. Hope you find this video useful, and don't forget to subscribe and comment and share. Remember, we love you.